Hello, hello, testing. I think I'm on the air. Well, hello, and thank you for tuning in to Karl Morrison's second video entry blog. I'd like to thank those 40 odd people who viewed my first entry, take two, and I'd like to comment on that Portuguese 45-year-old who said that I wasted 3 minutes 45 seconds of his life and saying, "Hey, douchebag." If I no, to be honest, I can't say anything nasty. To be fair, despite the fact that he's 45 and like ribbing me on how much of a douchebag I am. I can't be mean. I'm cool. I suppose I should comment on why it's taken me 2 months to post another second entry. Yeah, I just really didn't feel, being that I had retakes to perform for my first year, that it was the noble thing to do, to post a second entry. I felt it would be, despite the fact that I was sort of like struggling, and I didn't know what to write for my coursework. That it would be the sensible thing to do and the responsible thing to do. The good news is that I actually did my work. Thanks to Carol Turner and the staff at Landmark Theatre, I actually I was able to complete my overdue coursework, and I passed the first year. Like, so, 3 years in further education, and finally I passed the first year. So awesome. And to be honest, I mean, the whole point of these blogs was to actually comment on life in Ilfracombe. And to be fair, there's really not a lot to comment about. I mean, a lot of my friends actually have spent the majority of their lives trying to get out of this god awful place. Really, I mean, it's not god awful. It's just there's hardly any opportunities here. Really, I mean, you could either be a waiter or a cleaner. That's about it. Really, a factory worker. I mean, there's a Tesco's up the road that's just opened. A lot of people have gone there. Apart from that, there's really nothing career-wise to go for in Ilfracombe. Yeah, that's really all there is to it. So, I mean, a lot of my friends who have gone into further education, who have got the degrees, have really looked elsewhere. In some cases Brighton, some cases London, some cases Newcastle, Birmingham, all the major cities outside of Devon County. I suppose what's inspired me to write a new or air another entry blog is simply frustration. Recently I've turned 23 years old, and despite the fact that 2008 has been a pretty good year, I've done quite a few decent shows. I've performed a half marathon, as you know, in the first blog, and recently, what you're unaware is, I've actually done a Birdman, and I've raised £40 for charity. Yeah, I've just turned 23, and I've just sort of gone to a state of self-evaluation. I feel like I've accomplished little, and I feel that there's a time for change. And yeah, I mean, at the moment I'm actually performing a foundation degree at North Devon College. I've got 1 year to go. At this very moment, I've actually been given the role as a stage manager at the college. I feel I've been given an opportunity to to shine really, and show what I'm actually really capable of. I'm just at a point where I feel that I need to prove my worth, and that I need to show that I'm a big player, and that I can earn money, a lot of money, and prove that I can get poo-tang. Yeah, yeah, it's been a while since I've actually got any vagina whatsoever, and I feel that I do deserve some. Yeah, I do certainly deserve some poo-tang pie, and I seriously need to crave that certain portion. Yes. Um, yeah, I mean, I've had actually a lot of backlash from women recently. I wouldn't say undeserved. I mean, I'm sort of slightly anti-woman, but I mean, I've always thought I've been friendly in nature. So I suppose despite the fact that I'm slightly bold and I put on a little bit of weight, I feel that, well, I kind of deserve a little bit of loving, and I've not sort of got that. So yeah, I've been a little bit angry, and yeah, I feel that before this year's out, I should tap that shit. You know, I mean that's it. My two goals before 2008 is finished is get me old driving license. I've already got a car. I've sort of got a Land Rover, light parked out. I can I can drive that, and hey, hopefully when I'm out there on wheels, all the ladies can see me riding that shit, yeah, and they'll be cruising and wanting for a piece of the old Morris, so that'll be awesome. Okay, well, hopefully I haven't wasted much of your time. It's been sweet Jesus, it's been 7 minutes already. Well, hopefully you're not hating me, and for wasting 7 minutes 30 seconds of your time. Hopefully you'll tune in next for James Morrison's third installment of his personal log. Hopefully I'll see you then. Okay, toodle pipski, bye bye.